5G slam camp. And so it looks like it'll still be the Stars ball.
Las Vegas ball.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Bronx making a switch here. Harrison's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
They get it back. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively. Put the defense back on his heels.
Here is Hilliard. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Hilliard. Snatched away. Going inside. Moves back up. Here's Hilliard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hilliard's got 7 points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Las Vegas.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Takes it inside.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Hilliard, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And he jams it with authority.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And there's the drive, and Hilliard gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx retain possession. Here's Myers. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
First team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Here's Hilliard. He's got 13. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Driving in, and that one is stuck right through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Hilliard. He's got 15, and the baseline jumper, no good. Here's Harrison, and it's off from three-point range. With the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Myers passes to Harrison. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here is Hilliard. He's got 17. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Myers. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Stars making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. To the middle is Hilliard. It's deflected. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's Hilliard. He's got 21. And it's denied. Baseline try. Hilliard, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
3-on-3. Here's Harrison. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Las Vegas leading by 4. Here's Hilliard. Knocks it loose. To the inside. Harrison can't hit that one. And it's Las Vegas the other way. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 24 points for the captain.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Kept alive. Harrison passes to Hilliard. No good with the layup.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
There's Hilliard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harrison passes to Myers. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
No good that time.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And he recovers it. Now Las Vegas moving it up. For the finish. Look at that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Hilliard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Timeout called. Bronx.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the shot goes in. And that's now 6 points for Preds.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Hilliard, no good. And it's Harrison with the ball for the Bronx. A 12-point game. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Hilliard. Again, the miss by the Stars.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Pass to Myers. Here's Hilliard. He's covered by Fresh. No one near Prez as he lets it go. Misses the jumper.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Las Vegas leading by 9. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Hilliard, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Prez. He's got 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
The Stars making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Stars shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Las Vegas calls timeout.
Your Stars Dancers.
Captains check in for Silk. Then for the Bronx, Miller comes in for Smooth. And Moore subbed in for Harrison. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. And he drives in.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pass to Hilliard. Back to Moore. Miller, the pass to Hilliard. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. 4-on-3 break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Here's Harrison, and so it's Las Vegas. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So on the floor for the Bronx, Slim is out there with buckets. And it's the dude, and there's the prodigy, and it's Miller in at the shooting guard. The captains check in for the Stars. Timeout called, Bronx.
and just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
So for Las Vegas, Williams comes in for Slim, and it's Bottoms in for Clutch. Warren's checked in for the Bronx. A steal. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Hilliard passes to Hilliard. Bronx grabs the miss.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Hilliard. Connects from three-point range. Hilliard's got 5 points now this quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Miller outside, and the wide open shot from Warren misses the three. Las Vegas leading by 15. There's Hilliard. Good, nice job down low. Hilliard's got 46 points.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
There's Miller with the three. Here's Lowe, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
Las Vegas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here he goes. Hilliard, no good. The Bronx trails by 15. Moore passes to Lowe. Takes it off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So it's the Stars now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Buckets with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hilliard. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Warren the pass to Lowe. There's Miller with the three. It's rebounded by Hilliard.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Into the lane, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Warren kicks to Moore. Back to Warren. Miller outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
In for Bronx.
The dude, he's checked in for the Bronx. Here's Hilliard. Pass to Williams. Good on the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And another miss by the Bronx. And it's Williams with the ball for the Stars. The lead is 15. Miller, the pass to Hilliard. Near the three-point line, it's Moore. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Wide open look. And, yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Williams kicks to Hilliard. It's blocked. Here's Hilliard. That one's not going to go. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Here's Hilliard. Non-stop scoring machine here. To the wing on the left. Hilliard passes to Hilliard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Williams.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Bronx trails by 19. Stolen by Fresh. Hilliard passes to Myers. Can't connect from short range. The Bronx has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Hilliard kicks to Hilliard. Williams with a clean look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 7 points. And for the Bronx, they're shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And here's Miller outside, and another miss by the Bronx.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Will it go? Rebound the Stars.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Harrison's checked in for Miller. Good on the shot. 52 points for the captain.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hilliard, no good.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
The offensive rebound, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. He's got 9.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Poke loose. Here is Hilliard. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Williams. Second chance shot. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the deal. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Hilliard's checked in. The Bronx also with a sub. Smooth checked in for the dude.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Myers. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
So for Las Vegas, Slimmy's checked in for Fresh. Shorty comes in for the captain. And it's Clutch in for Bodies. Harrison's checked in for the Bronx.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Las Vegas, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. The captain's checked in for Silk. Both good from the line that time. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Las Vegas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Hilliard, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Team is in the penalty.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Bronx. Myers. Here is Hilliard. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Now the pass to Hilliard. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here is Hilliard. Prez brings the double team. 6 on the shot clock. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting a measly 26% in the second quarter.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Knocked away. Moore passes to Myers. Hilliard kicks to Moore. No good on the 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And once again off the mark by the Stars. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense
connects again.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. Here's Hilliard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Hilliard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
A minute 42 left in the first. Good, he hits again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
He's passed Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
And the call will go against the Prodigy.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Stars shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game. The general is checked in for the Prodigy. He hits both from the stripe.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Moore passes to Harrison. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. To the middle. It's deflected. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Timeout Stars.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now a timeout called by the Stars.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Las Vegas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Hilliard kicks to Hilliard. Passes it to Hilliard. Lets the three fly. Drops in the tray.
And he is having an unbelievable game from three-point range. How long can he keep this up?
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. From deep three-point range, he doesn't hit that one. The Bronx goes the other way with it. Here's Hilliard, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Las Vegas has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Here's Hilliard. Non-stop scoring machine here. Right wing. Harrison passes to Hilliard. No good on the triple. And so it's Las Vegas.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Stars, they are literally rushing it here in a must-have Game 6. You have to love their drive and their focus, their willingness to do anything it takes to extend this championship series. And taking a look at the Stars, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They score very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Definitely they need to get out and the three-point shooters and contest. The deep balls kill them. This is what happens when another team identifies a weakness. It just keeps hammering them.
Back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Bottoms is out there with the captain. That's Goose. Then it's Fresh. And it's Hilliard in at the center position. That's the Stars' 5. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is postseason play at its finest. refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here is Hilliard driving inside. And another one. Been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Hilliard. Rebound the Stars. Hilliard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Basket good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Drives to the hoop. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Myers passes to Harrison. And here comes the break. There's Hilliard. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They swipe it. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll still be the Stars' ball. Off the inbound pass, and he dunks it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here's Myers. Bronx grabs the miss. Hilliard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The shot by Harrison, no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harrison gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hilliard, no good. The Bronx, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Hilliard passes to Harrison. Here is Hilliard. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Myers. Here's Harrison. Offensive rebound taken away. Hilliard kicks to Hilliard. Got a piece of it. Hilliard passes to Harrison. Looking to get it going, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Bronx will retain possession. Silks checked in for the Stars.
Las Vegas.
Goes up off the inbound. Off the inbound, no good. For Las Vegas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And they'll get another chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
The Stars making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. There's the drive. Hilliard, that's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Bronx. Hilliard passes to Myers. It's tipped. Back to Harrison. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Hilliard driving to the basket. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And for the Bronx, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. To stop the drought, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Rips down the 360 jam.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. The pass to Myers. Back to Harrison. Here is Hilliard. It's rebounded by Hilliard. Hilliard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here is... Oh, wow!
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Hilliard kicks to Hilliard. The tray. Another one goes. Incredible.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. That's tipped.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Bangs home the trifecta. Hilliard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Las Vegas. The Bronx has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harrison passes to Harrison. Lets it go from deep, and Hilliard gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Stars.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Down low. Pass to Harrison. Driving the lane. Rebound by the Stars. Hilliard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here is Hilliard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Here's Hilliard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Shorty, he's checked in for Fresh. Then for the Bronx, Morris checked in for the Prodigy. And it's the dude in for Harrison. Here's Hilliard. Banked in off the glass.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Assisted.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Bronx making his... Oh!
Yes. Goodness.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's out of bounds in Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. Here is Hilliard. Non-stop scoring machine here. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bronx with the ball. The Bronx has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. There's Hilliard, and he dunks it down.
I'll tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. The Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Good on both. And for the Bronx, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Harrison kicks to Sims. Inside. And here we go. Here's Hilliard. And it's blocked right out of the air. And controls it.
2 minutes.
Harrison passes to Myers. His three-pointers off the mark.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Miller's checked in for the Bronx. Back to Moore. Takes the three. Harrison passes to Miller. Here's Sims from past the arc. It's rebounded by Hilliard. It's tipped. Moore dishes to Miller. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. A shot by Sims, no good. Now Las Vegas moving it up. Here's Hilliard. And again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Now Las Vegas moving it up. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. That shot off. The Bronx goes the other way with it. To end the run. Good on the three-point shot. Smooth's got 5 points so far.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy two on the break and letting it fly.
Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
It's a +5 and
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Hilliard, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for the Bronx. Miller is out there with Slim. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Q. And it's Myers in at the shooting guard position. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The captains check in for the start. Passes it to Hilliard. Here's E to the right side. Here's Hilliard. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. Warren's checked in for Smooth. Shots good by Miller.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
He takes it in, and he jams it with authority.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Pass to Sims. He kicks to Miller. Warren on the wing for 3. Low, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sims. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Hilliard.
Oh, did you see that?
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Outside Warren. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Hilliard. Dishes it to Williams. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Miller. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And the foul call.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here is Hilliard. He's covered by Warren. Clock at 6. Bronx grabs the miss. Johnson kicks to Miller. To the inside. The shot's good from Sims. Sims has got 7 points here in this quarter.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Here is Hilliard. He's covered by Warren. Here's Williams. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Floats it up for Williams. Here's Hilliard. Oh! Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Miller outside. Low, the pass to Warren. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Miller dishes to Warren. Here's Sims. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Sims has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bronx.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Good! Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most 3-point makes in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And after catching their breath, this crowd now showering him with a well-deserved applause.
Well, GA's put on a shooting clinic for sure. One of the best we've seen in playoff history.
And you just wonder how someone can get this locked in from long range. He has defined what it means to put on a 3-point clinic tonight.
Bronx making a switch here. Moore's checked in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Hilliard driving to the basket. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Low, the pass to Sims. Lets it go from 11. The shot, no good. Now the Stars take it the other way. Hilliard. Johnson with the block. Right side Warren. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. For Las Vegas, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Here's Hilliard. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Down low. Johnson. Good. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something you want to keep an eye on.
And the first one falls.
For your Stars. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kicks it to Sims. Got a piece of it, and there's the foul. It'll go on the captain.
Personal foul.
That's his fifth foul.
Team foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his fifth foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Sims. The three. Knocked loose. And they get it back. Outside Warren. Goes up again. Johnson dishes to Warren. Oh, that's blocked. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Beal.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
Las Vegas foul call. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting at 42% in this final quarter. E with the steal. Here's Hilliard. And there's the feed to E. Out left to the wing. Hilliard passes to E.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Fourth personal foul.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Warren. Passes to Lowe. Count that bucket. The Stars have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Hilliard passes to Hilliard. Going inside. Johnson with the block. And Moore kicks to Warren. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Here's Hilliard. Driving the lane, and it's blocked. Here's Sims. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to O'Neal. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed for the free throw. That one is off. The Stars making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. The Bronx also with a sub. Smooth checked in for Slim. Good on the second free throw.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Here's Sims. It's good from long range. Sims has got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Stolen by Warren. Moore dishes to Warren. And the Bronx, another three.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Hilliard. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And for the Bronx, their shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. He dishes it to Johnson. Count it.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Hilliard, and he drives in, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Johnson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Silks checked in for the captain. The Bronx also with a sub. Slimmy's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Lowe. The dish now to Sims. Just 5 on the clock. Myers passes to Warren, and another miss by the Bronx. Las Vegas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
In a do-or-die situation, they found a way to get it done and force a Game 7. Talk about a gutsy performance and a huge win for the Stars.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
They're going to force a Game 7, and they're going to do it convincingly. We're going to have a winner-take-all game for the championship.
Doesn't get any better than that. I mean, I'm already excited for Game 7, and if they respond to the pressure as well in that game as they did here in Game 6, you'd have to think they're going to come out on top. But we shall see. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For the captain.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Out to the wing. Hilliard hits the three-point bomb.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Here's Myers, the pass to Lowe. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And Slim picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. Silks checked in for the Stars. The Bronx also with a sub. Harrison's checked in. Here's the Bronx. Here's Myers. Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Woo! He got a clean look. And he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Las Vegas calls timeout. They're leading. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Stars making a switch here. Hilliard's checked in. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Offline with his three. Woods the pass to Hilliard. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Woods. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. I think, Greg, they played with a little more, of a relaxed demeanor tonight, knowing this was it, now or never.
And their season
An invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rhymer, third timer, slurred word primer, dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug, the happy-go-lucky. Ask him, do he really give a no ice bucket list?
Yeah,
struck a nugget, duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that. Because Earth is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest up inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stayed face, no brakes, I'm just peeping the rear, and I've been living out change ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. Let's check out the Stars starting lineup. And it's the captain in at point. And it's Smooth in at the two-guard spot. One game, winner take all to determine the champion. Grant, talk about the pressure of a Game 7 on the road.
Well, BA, it doesn't get much greater, but they're built for this. They've showed it all season long. The summer is the time to rest, so leave it all on the line now.
Here's the captain.
Foul right off the hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Shot clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second team foul.
To Smooth. Here's Harrison. Here's the general. Up and in.
On the layup, and that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Launches it. The captain misses. About a minute played here so far in the first. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here's the general. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And it's rejected. They get it back. Pass to the prodigy. Lets it go from deep. The Stars pull in the rebound. In transition, here they come. The captain, that's good.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
The shot won't fall, so the Stars will take it the other way. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. He's got 6.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Pass to Smooth. To the right side. Here's the prodigy. Here's the general. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Here's Smooth. Here's the general. Into the lane. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Drops in the 3.
Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
They swipe it. Here's the captain. 9 points in the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
From the arc. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Deflected. Another block. Down low. In transition, here they come. Oh, okay.
Okay, I see it.
And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And he drives in.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Here's the captain. He's got 11.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Team foul.
Rebound by Harrison. For the Bronx, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the general. Shot on the wing. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Here's the captain. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. 7-point spread. Here's the general. The Stars pull in the rebound.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Usually, he drops those in between.
Teams in the penalty.
And for the Bronx, their shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Pass to Harrison. Here's the prodigy. Here's the general. And it's off from 3-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's
that was something else, man! Wow!
Oh. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far. It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
The captain to the wing on the left. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. The Bronx has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the general. To the middle. Tries to snap the cold streak. And they're pushing it up. Here's the captain. Out to the right wing. From deep, 4 on the clock.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here's the general. Pass to Harrison. Here's the general. Here's the prodigy. Changes up. And it's good on the layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Fires the 3. The captain. That's good. Give him 20.
Some players might wear down doing this kind of run. He's only being strong.
Here's the general. Got a hand on it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Pass to Moore. Here's Harrison. Takes the 3. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Harrison. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to the prodigy. Will it go? Rebounded by Fresh.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Here's the captain. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Over to the wing. Going inside.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Las Vegas has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Take it away. Pass to Moore. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. Now a timeout called by the Stars. Well, Las Vegas is shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Here's the captain. 24 points for him.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. No question who's in control of the board so far.
Off target at the rim.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Here's the prodigy. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Harrison. Here's the captain. He's got 26. That three's off the mark. Here's Smooth. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's the captain. Blocked! Pass to Harrison. Lays it up and banks it in.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Here's Here's the captain, and that one is hammered home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. The rebound by Harrison. The Bronx has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. To the paint. Here's the prodigy. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's the captain. And he's got 28 now. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And for the Bronx, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Pass to Moore. Here's Harrison. Out to the wing. Here's Slim. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. He's off on that one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
Goes up at the stripe, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here he goes, and it's blocked, and they recover it. And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball.
Vegas ball.
Here's Slim. And so it's the Stars sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And when you think about how the Stars are doing, what do you think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And the Stars looking at who they've got. And it's Silk in at the point guard position. Pass to Clutch. Here's Fresh. Slim with the rebound. To the inside, the dude. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Las Vegas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
He was hoping to avoid the third foul before the break.
First team foul.
He might have to sit out until halftime.
Here's Silk. Fresh. That one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Moore. Pass to Slim. Here's Clutch. Launches a 3. The rebound by the prodigy. Here's Moore. To the paint. Intercepted. And they're on the break. Here's Silk. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Down low. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's the captain. He's got 31. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. The prodigy can't hit. The Stars have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's the captain. No good with a layup. Here's Smooth. Pass to Moore. Releases. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Smooth. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's the captain. He's got 36 points. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
For the Bronx, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's more. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Takes a 3. Slim with the rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here. Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Here's the captain. He's got 38. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's the captain. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Smooth. Here's the captain. There's the drive. Oh, hey, how about that?
What just happened?
And that one is stuffed right through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's more. Here's Smooth. Here's the prodigy. Slim with the rebound. Here's the captain. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Oh! Throw it down! And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, awesome ability once he explodes off the ground. This guy gets up.
You know, he just goes for it, Grant. If he's got any chance to throw it down, done deal.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
For the Bronx, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
Blocking foul called.
The Stars making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Stars.
Pass to Moore. The 3 is up. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's the captain. He's got 44. And here is Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the captain.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Finish.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's not going to go for him. For the Bronx, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
His 4th turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
Here's Harrison. Gets the 3 ball to go. 5 points in the game.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's the captain. That one falls.
And the classic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Inside, pass to the general. Here's more. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Here's the captain. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Shot clock at 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The Stars making a switch here. To the left side wing. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Team is in the penalty.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
To the middle. Pass to Harrison. Here's the general. Down low. Here's more. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's the captain. The rebound by Harrison. Pass to Harrison. Great look there, but off target.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many.
That free throw, no good. MP is checked in for Harrison. And he sinks the second. The Bronx has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to the general from 9 feet out, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Las Vegas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Fires the 3. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. The Stars making a switch here.
Substitution for Las Vegas.
Here's Smooth. The shot comes out. So the Stars will take it the other way.
Personal foul. Shooting for the Stars.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
MP outside. Pass to the general. Here's Smooth. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Fresh. Here's the captain. And yes, another basket.
What an incredible scoring performance on the big stage.
Yes, making playoff history here, guys. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on it, you pay the consequences.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. 1:46 left in the first half. The captain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's the general, and he jams it home with authority.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here come the Stars with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The Bronx has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Fast break. Here we go. Here's the captain. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's tied second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
Yes, just a miraculous offensive display. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Pass to the general. Back to MP. Here's the general. Another shot.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's the captain. Another bucket. Wow.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
And he's now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Pass to Smooth. Here's the general. Rebounded by Fresh.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Here's the captain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And so it's the Stars building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Stars, they were able to come up big in the first half in complete control of this Game 7. They're looking hungry and more than eager to hoist the trophy tonight.
And taking a look at the Stars, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glass is like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too. When your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care out of...
The energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And for the Bronx, they're shooting about 41%. They've got MP, and it's the prodigy in at the power forward.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And for the Stars, and it's the captain in at the 1.
Oh, and the dramatic slam. A mid-air hand switch at that.
That was big league right there. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Clock at 6. And they're on the run. Good. He hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to the general. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Here's the captain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Smooth. Here's Harrison for 3. The shot off that time.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the captain. Oh, another one falls. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Here's the general. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's the captain. He gets it in there.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Pass to the dude. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Smooth. Picked it. Knocked away. Inside, fresh. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost him a possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's the general. Give him 8 points now. Looking to get back on track, and he lays it in. He's got 10.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Here's Harrison. Six to shoot. Shot is up. Pass to the general. The Stars pull in the rebound. Here's the three. No good there.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Here's Goose. And a miss there on the triple. The Bronx has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Pass to Smooth. To the inside. Here's the general. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Pass to the dude. Five on the clock. Here's the prodigy. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Silk. Second shot opportunity, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Harrison. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Pass to Slim. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Here's Shorty. The general pulls it in. For the Bronx, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's the prodigy. To the inside. Tipped.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. Settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Pass to the dude. Here's the general. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. 14 points for him.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
Shorty. The long distance three is buried.
He's been there for them, but they haven't needed him much.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Silk. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. That'll be a 5-second call.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Here's Goose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And the Stars with possession here. Silk with the bucket.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Pass to the dude. Here's Smooth. Shot to stop the run. The General, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The Bronx has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to the dude. Here's the General. 14 points for him. The rebound by Silk. And there's the lob. Here's Shorty. There's the three. Nails it from 3. He's got 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
They are just making mistake after mistake this quarter, handing over 9 points to the opponent. Not good.
Here's Clutch. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And the opposition is feasting on their turnovers. Until they clean that up, they're going to continue to get burned.
Pass to Shorty. To the middle. Here's Goose. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Smooth. To the left wing. Here's the General. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Shoots. And there are the Stars. Another bucket.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Here's Slim. He's got 12. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation.
2 turnovers for him in just the last couple minutes. He needs to be a little more careful with the rock out there.
And the Stars with possession here. Here's Clutch. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
Goes up off the inbound. They get the rebound. Here's Silk. Here's Slim. And finally they hit one. He's got 16.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. And the Stars with possession here. Silk with the bucket.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Pass to Shorty. Here's Clutch. The three. Miller pulls it in. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Goose. Here's Silk. The three. The dude with the rebound. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Las Vegas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Pass to Clutch.
Las Vegas foul call. Second personal foul. First team foul.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. The Bronx has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Pass to Shorty. Here's Slim. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Shorty. He has 6. Oh, powered down with both hands.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Here's the dude. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Well, he needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight.
The Stars making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Silk. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 20.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
That's an inbound
they aren't just
violation.
chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Ooh, so sloppy with the ball. Way too careless this quarter.
"19 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Shorty. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 10. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes
That's
to
a
Las
costly
Vegas.
error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Here's Silk. Misses. And so it's the Stars making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got MP, and it's Moore in at the 4.
Oh, there's some well-deserved assists. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Moore's checked in for Moore. Here's Williams. Pass to Silk. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Well, Las Vegas is shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to O'Neal. And he's going for the lob. And he converts the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Silk knocks it down from distance. Give him 23.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Pass to Williams. Over Warren. The quick look, no good that time. Johnson with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Las Vegas has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pass to Silk. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. There's the steal. Now here's Warren. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Silk. Here's Shorty. Connects from downtown.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, as long as they blame them, they're on a tear.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And he's not doing them any favors. That's his third turnover in the fourth.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And for the Bronx, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Down low. A nice shot by E.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
And it's been a nightmare fourth quarter. This is the fourth giveaway in this quarter alone.
Here's Silk. And a miss there off the inbound. Now Johnson. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And he's really hurting his squad with all these turnovers.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Shorty. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Williams has gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Shorty from behind the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Silk, three-pointer, and the three-pointer goes. That's 29 for him.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
It's stolen by Johnson. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
His turnover numbers are ugly. Now, it's not the only reason they're behind, but it is a factor.
Stars in total control. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Stolen by MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to Silk from downtown. Drains the triple.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
The Stars making a switch here. Here's Silk. And there are the Stars. Another bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Silk from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Stars in total control. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's O'Neal. To the wing, right side. 4 on the clock. Here's Bottoms. It's rebounded by Moore. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
They're looking to extend this run some more.
Yeah, they're operating very efficiently at the moment.
And so it looks like it'll still be Stars ball.
Stars ball.
Here's Silk. Lets a floater go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Las Vegas ball.
Six on the shot clock. To the inside. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
He's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And the Stars with possession here. Pass to Bottoms. From deep. And it's Silk missing. Here's Slim. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
I wonder what happened to the guy who had only 1 turnover in the first half. I mean, now his total's way up there.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Here's Bottoms. Warren with the rebound. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
The Stars shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Pass to E. Tipped away. Here's Slim. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
Their offense has really come together, Grant.
It really has, and the points are adding up.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Here's the captain. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Incredible. I mean, he's committed 4 turnovers here in the fourth quarter. Just terrible timing.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And he's lucky that his turnovers haven't been even more costly. I know he's got to be kicking himself right now.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
The ball goes
That's
to
a
Las
costly
Vegas.
error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do, man. Make matters worse.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Bronx ball.
hours 不够用，我是系统里最大的漏洞。没有空没有空还有推的宣言没有空你学我的传达风格没有用因为你不是我，所以没有用没有用到存在就是第一选择，不用准备做 Plan B。电话打不通，不在府区录音棚里做着新专辑。黑 T 黑 Pink 黑头发黑猫黑眼睛 A1 当然都是贵宾，我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻 Yeah AP 按下宝宝按钮让敌人追击，电话来个响开个跨会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，爱读玩来网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑的黑，甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉得低，故事里散发的粉儿，你看我的哪里就有。
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The biggest stars have aligned on the biggest night in basketball. This series has gone down to the wire. The air is thick with excitement and anticipation. Welcome, everyone, to NBA Finals Game 7. Winner take all. A season of joy and pain will end here tonight. And thank you for making us part of your night on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring Las Vegas as they go up against the Bronx. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Look at the Stars starting group. Fresh is out there with Slim. That's Goose. Then there's the captain, and it's Hilliard at the shooting guard. And for the Bronx, the dude out there with Smooth. Then there's the great one. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Hilliard at the 3 spot. You take a look at Las Vegas. Well, as underdogs, Greg, they weren't even supposed to be here at this point, but they've been fantastic the entire postseason.
I mean, it's hard to think of a greater accomplishment. Game 7 of the NBA Finals on the road, but
I agree.
They've shown they can beat this team. They believe in themselves. Kevin, I think they've got a real shot.
I do too. Inside, there's Hilliard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. From outside the arc. A shot off that time.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's Hilliard. He's covered by Fresh. Hilliard kicks to Hilliard. Pass to Myers. Shoots the three. The Bronx working now with the fresh shot clock. And that one's good, Harrison.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their efforts.
He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
That's an 8-second violation.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
T.O. number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Pulls it up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
You know, guys, you don't see that very often. They might need to let him exhale a little bit over on the bench.
Really unreal, guys. I mean, he has enough turnovers to last through the next couple of games. But we're only in the first quarter.
Here's Smooth to the paint. And Hilliard gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And first time out of the game called for Las Vegas. A big win for them coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Hilliard's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the pass to Myers. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Hilliard. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Hilliard. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Stars. Fresh has got 4 rebounds now tonight. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Hilliard. Shot clock at 6. They could use a bucket. Bronx grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
bad first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hilliard. On the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Smooth. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Hilliard gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Hilliard, and that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And simply put, the turnovers have been the story here in the first half.
Yeah, they've been trying to do things outside of what they can do, playing outside of themselves, and that's resulted in a lot of costly mistakes.
And Hilliard gets it to go.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
The Bronx leading by 18. Pass to Harrison. Passes it to Hilliard. With the floater. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Stars the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Tipped away. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Myers, and the Bronx, another three.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
The Bronx leading by 21. The 11-footer, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hilliard. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
And it's not hard to see why they're down. I mean, it seems every trip down the floor, they're giving the ball to the other team.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Bronx. Here's Hilliard. Stolen by Fresh. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And the turnover total is staggering. And this staff cannot be happy.
Not at all, guys. I mean, all these mistakes and miscues have really hamstrung their effort.
And the shot goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. The Bronx has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Hilliard and the Bronx, another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And there's the 8 half court in time. The Bronx has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the Bronx, another three.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Silks checked in for the Bronx. Miller's checked in for the Prodigy. Slim comes in for the General. And it's Harrison in for Smooth. Then for the Stars, Williams, he's checked in for Slim. Clutch comes in for Goose. And the captain subbed in for Silk. On the court right now for Las Vegas, we've got Williams. Bottoms is out there with the captain. And it's Clutch. And it's Myers in at the power forward. Now here's Prez. Miller outside. Hilliard passes to Harrison. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
That's an 8-second.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Here is Hilliard. He's got 27. And the Bronx, another three.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Williams comes with a double team. To the inside. Harrison lays it up off the glass. Harrison's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Bronx, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Inside, Harrison. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And mistakes, guys, this quarter have translated to 9 points at the other end.
Here's the Bronx. They picked up 11 straight. He dishes it to Miller. And they double up MP. Here's Hilliard. And he can't bank that one in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Hilliard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just 4 to shoot. This one for 3. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. The Bronx has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Harrison scanning the floor. Down low. Williams with the block. And he gets it back. And they're able to recover. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Hilliard. And the Bronx, another three.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TO's threatening to cost these guys the game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down, even if it's a tough shot. Any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
And the Bronx, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. The Bronx is going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So it's the Stars now. Here's Hilliard. No points in the game yet for him. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Miller surveying the floor to the middle. And Hilliard gets it to go. Hilliard's got 43 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Here's Hilliard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now, here is Miller. The pass to Lowe. Here is Hilliard. Fires the three. Not going to go that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Myers powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Bronx.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now, here is Miller. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Hilliard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Slimmy's checked in for the Stars. For the three. Good. Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Second call as they can't get it. And so it's the Bronx, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Bronx, they were able to come up big in the first half and complete control of this Game 7. They're looking hungry and more than eager to hoist the trophy tonight. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They played smart, they took their time, and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. When you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, how'd you think the Stars played?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Dude.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for the Bronx, we've got the Dude. The General is out there with the Prodigy. Then there's the Great One, and it's Myers in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Hilliard. Here's Harrison. Pass to Hilliard. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
To the inside, and it's blocked. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's rebounded by Hilliard. Well, Las Vegas shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Beyond the arc. Bronx grabs the miss. Hilliard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's his 4th TO here of the quarter, wasting far too many possessions in this game.
Here's Hilliard on the 3 off target. Hilliard kicks to Hilliard. Hilliard passes to Hilliard. Six on the shot clock. Can they get it? And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Hilliard. He's covered by Fresh. That's tipped.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And you know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Hey, I don't care how good a team is. No team can give away possessions and expect to win. 5 points off their turnovers in just this quarter alone.
Here's Smooth. 5 points in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Guys, hard enough to win in this league, but when you continue to hurt yourself because of miscues, it makes it all the more difficult.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Hilliard, no good. Hilliard's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Hilliard. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Here's Hilliard. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Hilliard passes to Hilliard. And again.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Pass to Hilliard. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Hilliard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Hilliard, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
So it's Las Vegas now. After the Bronx picking up a basket just moments ago. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Clutch, he's checked in for Fresh. Here's Hilliard. He's got 8. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Hilliard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Harrison. Got a piece of it. Power down with both hands.
Yes, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Miller's checked in for the Prodigy. Here's the Bronx. Big time run continues here. 16 and got it! Another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
That's 11 points for the other team off turnover. That's a real hard thing to overcome.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Hilliard passes to Harrison. Here's Hilliard. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hilliard's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
That's an 8-second. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Bronx has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. To the paint, here's Harrison, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And
a new group getting ready for the Bronx. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Harrison. Slim comes in for Miller. Morris checked in for the General. And it's Harrison in for the Dude. And then for the Stars. Bottoms, he's checked in for Clutch. And the captain subbed in for Silk. On the court right now for Las Vegas. Bottoms is out there with the captain. And it's Goose. Then it's Shorty. And it's Hilliard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Bronx. Johnson, he's checked in for Slim. Doc comes in for Buckets. And it's Q in for Harrison. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And the shot is good. Sims has got his first 2 points of the night.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Hilliard. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. He can't get it to go. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Here's Hilliard. Floats it up for Williams. The Bronx, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Trying to get open is Johnson.
He just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Warren's checked in for the Bronx.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things any easier for his team.
Yeah, I think he's got some making up to do for all these miscues, and hopefully he does that. But priority one is being smart about how you play.
Myers passes to Warren, and another miss by the Bronx. For Las Vegas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. There's the pass to E. Shoots over Warren. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Bronx has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Myers. It's rebounded by Hilliard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And for the Bronx, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. From 10 feet out, the shot's good from Sims.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Hilliard. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, another costly turnover. That's number 4 here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a lot of possessions left on the table, and he's been the main culprit. Squeeze that orange, young fella.
Pass to Myers. From 10 feet out. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Williams. Here's Hilliard. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Sims. The feed to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Hilliard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And these turnovers he's committing are just killing his team.
Yeah, and that was a raggedy quarter of basketball for him. That's the only way I can say it. He's hurting more than he's helping him right now.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bronx. Passes it to Sims. It's tipped. O'Neal against Moore. And here is O'Neal. Now the pass to Williams. The shot's good. And that's now 10 points for Williams.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And there's the drive. Johnson, the pass to Myers. And the Bronx, another three.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Sims. Low block shot on the way. And no problem for Warren as he finishes at the rim.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
Here's Smooth. Moore outside. And the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Hilliard. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
The Achilles heel of this team right now, turnovers.
6 points given away on miscues. They can't afford many more if they're going to cut into this lead.
Here's Smooth. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. That one, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and time, you have to be close to perfect. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Hilliard. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Smooth. Here's a Sims. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Costly.
Checking in for Las Vegas. At the line for Bronx. 1 shot.
Done it, the new NBA champions.
Well, they did it, and as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They worked together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing, they're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
watch it. I'm pulling up the pocket, rocket. Hey, but tell my rider, stop it. I'm getting me like rock. Throw that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in talking. I don't pop no. Charge on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. Sweet like baby rings. Put it to your face, better pull it to your place. For the words, leave that open like a case. To the back and then like, hey, I'ma go run on that beat like, I got myself in all I'm in it. Triple your stomach. X on my body, ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm running the check. Got on myself, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a meat. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man says she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh. Yeah, but it would even matter. Ever since that getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. When I pull up to the spot, everybody started static. Had that money automatic.